everybody, you're watching another episode of Undiscovered Uncovered coming to you from Monster Music. I'm Stephanie Lombardo, and I'm very excited about our guest today. She's an up-and-coming pop sensation, and she recently opened for CeeLo Green. Check it out. Young is here with us on the show today. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to this. So let's start from the beginning. First thing is first. You got a very interesting start in the entertainment business because you were an actress on Sesame Street when you were little. How was that?
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. It was one of my favorite shows at the time, so it's amazing to be on set of your favorite show. And I got to see the set and the design and everybody who worked there. It was really, really fun just being in that environment and getting, that experience at such an early age.
Did you know that you wanted to be in show business back then, or how did you transition from acting into music eventually?
I was always interested in like the triple threat kind of thing, so I was constantly involved in, dance programs, in and out of school, acting programs, voice, and I don't know, my love for singing sort of just took over, and it was a very organic process, and I just knew that's what I wanted to do, and of course, I incorporate a lot of dance in my performance, so it's really the whole show. It's a performance, so it's everything combined together, but the voice is really the one that drives my show.
When did you start singing initially?
I started taking like voice classes and all that at about 12 years old. I started to be like really, really serious about it, but I was always singing. I was like a super Disney fan. Anything that involved singing, I was interested in. So my dad kind of jokes with me and says when I was, born, I had this like really funny sound that came out, and it was kind of this like weird vibrato, which I still kind of have. So it's really funny. So I think before I can actually literally remember is when I started.
Well, you never know. You start singing before you talk. You never know. So do you write all of your original music now?
I've worked with a lot of great writers. Taj Jackson, who won, Best Writer of the Year ASCAP Award, Michelle Bell. I've worked with some like amazing, amazing writers, but more recently I've begun to write my own music and co-write, and it's been a really great process. So I'm looking forward to more of that for my upcoming album and everything else I'm working on right now, yeah.
Where do you draw your inspiration from?
Bossa Nova, samba music. I've always been really intrigued by that. It has a really great flow to it. So Jobim and Asteroid and Bebel, Ella Fitzgerald, Billie Holiday have definitely influenced me, and I try to draw from all of those, old school inspirations and kind of infuse them into a more current vibe. Yeah.
So tell us about how you got to where you are now, where you're on the brink of a tour, you're hooking up with a label. How did you get to where you are now?
It's just a process, networking and doing a lot of shows. I've done a lot of shows in the city, like Greenhouse, 10 June, Webster Hall, and I opened for CeeLo last year in Florida. So it's just been a really great experience, great process. So now I'm getting ready for my tour. My upcoming tour is going to be overseas. It's going to be Paris, London, Germany, Amsterdam. We're hitting a lot of really great cities. I'm super excited for it. And also my 20-city college tour, which is kicking off in about a month and a half. We're going East Coast, the Southwest, and then the West Coast. So it's going to be really fun. I'm super excited to meet everyone on the way and just like have a really great time performing.
You're definitely going to be a busy girl.
I know.
But, so do you see yourself continuing with music, or is there another area of entertainment that you want to pursue? Like, would you want to go back to acting one day?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to keep my options open. I love, acting. I love, performance on stage with, dancing and singing. I have a jewelry line now I'm working on. The Starburst collection, and also a clothing line, A Young Rose. I've always had a love for fashion, and it's another one of my passions. So to be able to create that line with my stylist and designer has been like just an amazing experience.
So you are on the brink of a tour like we had spoken about before. You're involved with fashion and jewelry. How do you have time, especially I want to know this, how do you have time for all of this? How do you manage everything at once?
You know what? I really don't even know myself. I just kind of just go step by step, day by day, and I try to finish as much as I can in a day. And it's just really a process, and you get as much done as you can. And there's not a lot of time for anything else, but that's, what I love. It's, doing what I love.
Where could we go to find your music and your fashion line and your jewelry line?
Yes, well, you can go to A Young Rose for my clothing line and whitediamondsinternational.com for my Starburst jewelry line. And my Twitter page is Alex Young Music. My website is alexyoungmusic.com, Facebook Alex Young Music, so it makes it really, really easy. And so you should definitely check it out. My new album is dropping in about a month and a half, and I'm working on some really awesome new music, so yeah.
Well, we're all going to keep an eye out for that. Alex, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a real pleasure talking with you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Great. And thank you for watching another episode of Undiscovered Uncovered. I'm Stephanie Lombardo, and we'll see you next time.